What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Stay Fresh production. Today I wanted to bring you a quick little video talking about a company that you've probably heard of by now if you've been into fragrances for a little while. If you haven't, they're called Scentbird, and they are the sponsor of this video. They provided me with a few fragrances and just a general presentation of their product so I can talk about my feelings on it and let you know if I think you should check it out or not. So Scentbird is a fragrance subscription service, which, if you didn't know, again, is kind of an emerging business in the fragrance market nowadays. And I think it's a great way to try out new fragrances that you may not otherwise try. How it works is you subscribe, it's $14.95 a month. You go in, you choose from over 450 designer and niche fragrances that they offer samples of. And you pick one to start off. If you don't pick, I think they allow you to give them information so they can recommend you a fragrance that they'll send you each month. And you can keep it that way to where they're sending you something every month and perhaps you don't know what it is until it arrives, and it's based on your taste and things that you input into your profile, or you just flat out pick a new fragrance every month that you want to receive. And then the third thing that happens is that you receive the fragrance. And I love the way they come packaged. Now I have two here that they so generously sent me. Comes in this really nice kind of like velvet pouch. And you're gonna get one of these special little atomizers to begin with. They're gonna send you a black one for free with your first fragrance. And it's refillable, so how it works is, if you haven't seen this, you twist. It's a twist system. Twist to pop up, you can spray it, twist to put it back down. And you also twist to pull it out. And you can see they give you a nice generous 8 ml. Ooh, that smells good. They give you a nice generous 8 ml decant of your selected fragrance. Now, I'm going to show you what this is in a second. When they first contacted me, I was like, okay, they Scentbird, cool, I've heard of you guys, would love to get your product and talk about it and see how it works. So they asked me, hey, what do you want to receive? And I told them, I went and looked through their selection, and they have an extensive selection. I was really focused on niche fragrances. They have Amouage, they have Acqua di Parma, they have all your standard designers, John Varvatos, Dolce & Gabbana, almost anything you can think of. And I went through and looked at the Amouages because I wanted to try more of those. I saw they had this one, which came in this beautiful red sprayer, which I really dig. And I asked for this one, Bracken Man. And so they said, yeah, we'll send you Bracken Man, but how about we also send you this other one, Tommy Bahama's Maritime. And I was like, Tommy Bahama, like, all right, fine. And I assume it's because the designer fragrances tend to be more attractive to their typical customer of the service, which is maybe guys who aren't all that much into fragrance. But I think this caters to anybody. So all you guys that are considering yourself frag heads, you could definitely check this out and still find a lot of benefit in this service. So they sent me Maritime as well, in addition to Bracken Man. So this is going to be a slight, mini review on both of these fragrances. First thing I checked out was Bracken Man because I really wanted to smell it. What I heard is that it's kind of Amouage's take on the classic men's aromatic fougere with a twist. Corny, I know. And so what you're going to get out of this fragrance is kind of that typical Amouage DNA. It's a little bit heavy and rich in the base. There's quite a bit of woodiness. You get a lot of cedar wood in the base of this fragrance. But what you're going to get up on top of that is bergamot and lavender, things you might expect to find in the aromatic fougere. Also a little bit of spiciness from some nutmeg. But one of the biggest players in this fragrance is the cloves. What I gotta say is you better love cloves. But what I learned in testing it a little bit more and more, this is one that smells very pleasant and smells its best when it lingers in the air. The sillage of this is not massive, but it is detectable. And overall, the way that this scent comes across to people, I think, is just kind of a little bit mature, but a very gentlemanly scent. It's fresh, a little bit spicy, woody, aromatic, just kind of floats through the air. Again, very nice air of sophistication with Amouage Bracken Man. So ultimately, more and more happy with it the more I smell it. So in regards to Tommy Bahama's Maritime, again, I wasn't crazy about receiving this, but I figured I'd just receive it just because I haven't smelled it yet. They wanted to send it to me because they thought it's something that maybe might appeal a little bit more. And I don't know, it kind of seemed like a little bit of a cop-out to me, but I was like, hey, I'm gonna get it for free. Might as well just at least check it out, see what I think. So I first sprayed it and I was like, okay, kind of what I expected. Has a little bit of the Tommy Bahama DNA. It's kind of like this citrusy, fresh muskiness. That's kind of how I like to think of Tommy Bahama's fragrances. Maybe a little bit of spiciness in there, a little bit of woodiness. But I let it sit for a while and it didn't turn out to be anything groundbreaking, but I just really found myself loving the smell of it more and more the longer it stayed on my skin. Tiny bit sweet, fresh, aromatic, a little bit woody, a little bit musky too. Just overall, really just undeniably pleasant scent. If you're looking to just smell nice and clean, check it out. You know, again, they have it on the website. This is one to check out, I would say. I wouldn't recommend this over many others. In fact, I might recommend John Varvatos' Artisan Aqua, which I've talked about in a review, and they do have it on their website, so check that one out if you haven't already. I might recommend that over this one, but it is a nice scent. I do enjoy wearing it. Great for summer and spring. Performance isn't the greatest, but a little bit better than I expected. I think I got maybe 5-6 hours out of this with decent projection in the first hour. So not bad, what you might expect from a Tommy Bahama scent. So overall, would I recommend Scentbird if you're looking to sample fragrances you haven't sampled before? Yes, I would. And not because they sent me free stuff, really. If that's what you're kind of hung up on right now, then that's totally fine. I can't control it. And then you're totally welcome to, stop the video here. But if you've made it this far, thanks for checking it out. I just wanted to be honest about this service and really kind of highlight that I don't really have any complaints about it. I don't know what there would be to complain about this subscription service. Again, it's $14.95 a month. I also didn't mention that you can cancel at any time. You can cancel the day you sign up, to be honest, with it's a risk-free. You can receive a new fragrance every single month. Again, it's a month's supply. They say you can basically, if you wore this every day for 30 days, you'd finish it up. But I know most of you guys won't do that, so you might have this for a while because we like to switch our fragrances up every day. And you get to explore new fragrances for very little cost every month. Again, they have designer and niche, and they're continually adding to their collection. So you're always gonna find something that you're looking for. And you could even kind of go, again, the route of their recommendations. So you may not know what they're sending you till you receive it. And you can be like, oh, I didn't know about this. Well, I wouldn't have chosen it otherwise. Spray it on, find out you like it, get a bottle, and you're out $14.95 for the month. I don't see what there is to complain about it. So guys, if you're looking for a good subscription service to check out, to experience and explore new fragrances every month, check out Scentbird. Just go on the website, see what their selection is, to see if you see anything that you like. I'll link them down below. And just know that you're not paying much and you're getting a lot of wonderful things in return. So that's my take on Scentbird. I'm really happy with the service. I might even look into subscribing myself. Honestly, I don't get a free subscription or anything like that. They just sent me a sample of their presentation. So I might look into that myself because I really enjoy the concept. It's kind of got me hooked into the idea of a subscription service again after my run with others in the past didn't quite work out. Anyway, so thank you so much to Scentbird for being the sponsor of this video and for supplying me with your product so I can kind of get an idea of how it works and share it with my audience, which is you guys also watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace. See you guys in the next one.